Alright, how's it going? What I've got so far is several hotels gotten glass broken in, a lot of the storefronts down here at the ocean front. Their awnings are breaking and falling against the glass and busting the glass out. Look here in the street. This is definitely the worst storm I have ever seen in 17 years at the ocean front. Looks like we got a storefront broken into entirely.
Jeeves, this is going to take all night. Toby, maybe you could start on the case and I could do the pies? And Jodie could search for the ice cream?
There's no need for that. I know exactly where their plans are.
You do?
Yes, I do. The proof is in the pudding. Tim Bray of the Cardinal Boy Scout Camp. We regret to inform you that we were the ones responsible for robbing the Greendale Bank early this morning. We needed to collect ransom money, as one of our Boy Scouts, Vic, was kidnapped last night, and a demand has to be met in order for him to be released. Oh, jeeps! It all makes sense now. The Cardinal Boy Scouts robbed the bank because Vic got kidnapped.
Come on, Toby, we have to warn the police about this. Hurry!
Yeah, it looks like the roof's caved in. We see the air conditioning ducts and everything from overhead. Oh yeah, the whole roof caved in. Let's take a look at this, see if there's anybody inside there.
I bet their current situation was mission critical. Both the Cardinals and Blue Jays would make most of their income by collecting donations by annual fundraisers. But for the Cardinals, it looks like desperate times called for desperate measures. And if Vic did get kidnapped and the Cardinals had no other choice but to rob a bank to collect the ransom money, then we need to find out exactly what's going on.
And the only thing stopping it from going anywhere is where it's hinged up here to the building and where it's hitting a trash can that's bolted to the ground. But that right there is just precarious as can be. Our city's devastated by this.
Detective Morgan, you can count on me. So, you're Tim Bray, leader of the Cardinal Boy Scouts?
Yes?
And were you acquainted with Vic Kuroslav?
Yes, what about him? I know he loves you. He talks about you 24/7.
You tell me. Last I checked, Vic was kidnapped last night, and you Boy Scouts got away with robbing a bank in order to steal money for Vic's ransom. Now, unless you want to spend the rest of your childhood in prison, you will answer this next question. Who kidnapped Vic, and why?
And I'll tell you everything. 2 weeks ago, we found Cardinal Boy Scouts were preparing for the banquet for the Greendale Sweets Festival. Our fundraising organizer, who goes by the name of Kane King, did not appreciate our hard work and effort. So Kane threatened to shut us down if we did not comply with his wishes. Specifically, he wanted Vic out of the fundraiser because Vic is a great asset to us. We ignored Kane and continued setting up the fundraiser. And then Vic took a bite of the butterscotch pudding and he began to feel unwell ever since. And finally, yesterday night, he was taken in his home. My heart sank. One of our best Cardinal Boy Scouts was taken from us on his bed. We found the dreaded ransom note. It was signed as anonymous, but I bet that slimeball Kane was responsible for writing it, as it has his precise handwriting.
And that's what led you to rob the Greendale Bank early this morning.
Correct, Miss O'Keefe. Since you have a tremendous track record for solving crime here in Greendale, we left a little message in the same butterscotch pudding Vic took a bite out of.
Bingo ringo, Tim! If we find the person responsible for the fundraiser, we find this Kane person. And then we can hopefully find Vic fast before any one of us could say cheese.
Even though we Cardinals and you Blue Jays still have a rivalry going on for which is the best scout camp in Greendale, we need your help to get Vic back. He's like family to us, and we of the Cardinals will feel empty without him. Please, Toby, bring him home.
You bet I will. You can count on me. Come on, girls. We have a Boy Scout that needs rescuing.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be back with Vic, we promise!
Come on, girls. The more we wait, the more Vic will be in danger.
What are you thinking, Toby?
I deduced that something about the interrogation felt kind of off about the pudding, and I find it suspicious that Vic would take a bite of it and suddenly fall ill. We need to return to the banquet before sunset. I think we should investigate more on the pudding that made him sick.
But Toby, what if we end up getting sick just like Vic? What do we do? Who will take us to the hospital if we can't reach an ambulance?
Do you want to rescue Vic or not? If so, then we have no other choice. As soon as we find out what's wrong with the butterscotch pudding, then we can find out what happened to Vic. Got it?
Yes, ma'am!
Yes, madam.
Well, girls, this is it. The pudding that made Vic sick, which led to him getting kidnapped in the first place.
Toby or Robin, you're not going to do what I think you're doing.
If I know Vic, which I do, I'm sure he would do the same for me. And I'm sure you all know of the old age saying, you cannot make an omelet without breaking some eggs. If I don't make it back alive, tell Vic I love him.
Toby, no!
How do you feel, Toby?
I don't know. I feel all fuzzy on the inside. Did Vic get drugged?
Oh no, Toby! Hey, Toby or Robin, can you hear me?
Terry, what do? We cannot solve this case without Toby!
I'm gonna go call an ambulance. You stay here with Toby, got it?
Alright then, hurry back! This is your fault, you stupid pudding! If you hadn't been involved, both Vic and Toby would have never gotten sick in the first place! And I won't let you take Toby away from me!
Jodie?
Toby! You're back! And you're okay! I was so worried about you!
Hey! Don't squeeze me too hard. Hey, wait a minute! Did you eat the pudding laced with sleep aid medicine too?
I sure did! I wasn't gonna let you find Vic all by yourself!
Jodie?
Speaking of which, where are we exactly? How are we at the banquet a moment ago, and now we're here for some reason?
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like some sort of Candyland of some sorts.
Hey, get away from me.
Jeeps! Is that who I think it is?
No, stop. Get away from me.
Vic! You leave my Vic alone, you stupid candy canes!
Come on, Toby, let's get out of here!
There you are, you old goat. You're under arrest. That's 3 years for the magic, and 10 more for the treason. Report to the king!
Alright, you stupid candy canes. You win.
Vic! No! Stay with me, Vic! Just stay with me!
Well, if it isn't the littlest rescue party. How cute! Hello, itty-bitty humans.
You better let Vic go if you know what's good for you!
That's no way to talk to the king. Here's the royal flag. Blah. Sorry, Father.
Your Highness, I am Junior Detective Toby Robin O'Keefe of Greendale, and I'm here to discuss negotiations for the release of Vic Kuroslav.
Oh my, our entire planet. Whatever shall we do? Do you mean this army of highly trained combat specialists?
No, stop! Get your hands off me, you son of a bitch! Toby!
Wait a minute. That means, did you all take a bite of the pudding?
I had you. The police never showed up at the banquet when I called them earlier.
Don't look so surprised. We're an advanced alien race. What did you expect?
What do you want with Vic?
You know, without the coordinates you gave us, we never would have found your puny little planet. Such a tiny earthling who's been a very big help.
Wait, what? I have family?
Guards, throw these minuscule vermin into the dungeon till they're of worthier size. And if this was so sweet.
No, stop. Please, okay.
Vic! Hey, Vic, are you in there?
Yes, Toby. I'm here.
Don't beat yourself up so badly. We'll all get out of this together. Remember what I always said?
Danger is your homework.
That's right, Vic. Danger is my homework. Alright, look, Vic. I admit that you're cute, and I'm well aware that you still have some secrets hiding in your closet. But what's important now is getting you out of here so we can get back home. So what do you say, Vic? Got any ideas on how we can get out of here?
I mean, we could go for the classic help me, I'm sick routine. It always works every time.
Then let's give it a try, shall we? Help! Help! My friend is sick. He needs urgent medical attention quickly.
come on, let's bust Terry and Jodie out of here.
Wait a minute. If we're still here, how do we get out?
Good question. How do we get out?
The only way out is to fly out of here in that candy-looking aircraft. Flight attendants, passengers, prepare for liftoff. Planet Earth, we're heading home.
What was that? Are we under attack up there?
Where's my third diamond?
That's it. I've had enough of this nonsense. Computer, activate the stasis pod for my brother. Tell him to get us out of this mess, and pronto.
One moment, please.
You don't mess with my brother.
Hell is that? I don't know. It kinda looks like...
Please fasten your seatbelts, ladies. We're finally heading home. Thank you, my brother.
Mwah! You did it, Vic. You flew us home. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I'm proud of all of you for helping me escape Candyland.
Three cheers for Vic and Toby! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Now come on, let's go home.
Here you go, Vic. I got you a fruit pie.
Thank you, Toby. Most appreciated.
You'll not see the last of us.
What do you know? This came early. That was tasty.
After we rescued Vic from the evil clutches of the Great Candy King, the fundraiser became a huge success, and everyone is finally home safe and sound. So what kind of tricks and traps await us here in the city of Greendale? Oh well, as I always say, danger is my homework.